Those are the ventricles as they appear inside the brain. Why are the ventricles of the brain form the way they are? Why does the lateral ventricle make contact with the frontal lobe, the parietal lobe, the occipital lobe, and the temporal lobe of the brain? Why does the posterior horn of the lateral ventricle need to send a projection to contact the visual areas of the brain? Look at the third ventricle in the middle. This is a midline space. Why does the third ventricle have these two beaks? One that contacts the pituitary gland and the other one that contacts the pineal gland. It's like it has to make contact with these essential glands. So let's allow the structure to guide us in understanding its function. So what do the cells look like that contact the CSF? Well, this is a scanning electron microscope image of the wall of the ventricle, the inside of the ventricle making contact with the CSF. What we see is that the walls of the ventricles that are contacting the CSF has these cilia, or slender hair-like structure. The cilia can beat to actually create fluid movements. They are also like little antennae monitoring the fluid that have receptors on them to pick up information in the cerebrospinal fluid. So what receptors are found on these cells? There are photoreceptors that transmit light. There are chemoreceptors that transmit information from growth factors, ions, hormones, and mechanoreceptors that transmit information from flow, movement, and vibrations. So the CSF can transmit information from light, vibration, movement, and molecules.